Oh, it's quite tricky to run on. I just got stung on my elbow. We are doing a run along the coastal path today, and we've just come across this and it looks so much fun. I really want to have a go. I mean, I'd be terrible at it. I have no balance whatsoever, and my upper body strength is pathetic, but look at how fun that looks. Reminds me of Total Wipeout. So
I used to love that.
a swan and his or her signet with them. I wonder if they're going to have a go. Hayley's done the route today, which I'm very, very grateful for.
We could end up in the sea.
It's fine. I rage quit doing routes because Strava was driving me bananas. So yeah,
Interesting.
it's going to be interesting, but it's going to be fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah. I aren't kidding when they say Penarth is hilly, are they? What did you think of those hills, Hayley? Yeah. They were not easy, but look, I can see the sea, and we are on the coastal path. Look at that view. That is rather pleasant, I must say. Oh. We've got this. We can do it. I literally just said to Hayley, stop talking about pants a sec, I'm going to do a video about the pier. But then I thought I'd share it with you anyway. So this is Penarth Pier. I haven't been here since I went to a wedding in the building up there a couple of years, 2019, the last time you were allowed to do stuff. But I haven't actually been onto the pier since I was a kid. Maybe not even then, I don't know. Note to self, ask mother if I have been on Penarth Pier. But it's nice to be running somewhere new, because I was getting a little bit fed up of doing the same routes all the time. We'll have a bit of Victorian style seafront. I love me a path like this, says she, very Welshly. There's just something so satisfying about running down narrow paths with green either side, even if there are hundreds of people walking the same path. It just, you feel so alone, but also so together at the same time. I'm getting a little bit, thank you, a little bit weirdly philosophical there, but I don't know, I like being alone or with one or two other people. But I don't like feeling isolated, and this path just gives you that good mix. So yeah, I think to my 4 subscribers, you should definitely come for a walk or a run down here, because it is just gorgeous. And yeah, looking forward to being able to see the sea again. This place, it's almost too nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Like, I almost can't cope with how pretty it is. It's blowing my mind. Look at this absolute beauty of a place. Oh, we're so lucky to live in Wales. Look, it's just so pretty everywhere you go. I couldn't really see what I was doing there. Probably done a really weird shot, but yeah. Oh, a bit jealous of whoever lives there, I must say. But yeah, just, I can't believe I've never done this bit before. So close to where I live, but I just let my fear of getting lost, not even on the path, I don't really care if I get lost now I'm on it, it's getting places. My sense of direction is just absolutely horrific, and it just really stresses me out that I won't know where to park or where to join the paths and stuff like that. But oh man, it's just so worth it. I feel we've just got to keep doing this. We're doing an out and back today, and we've just hit 5, and the plan is 10, but there's part of me that's tempted, and I have already suggested just carrying on and then getting a train back to the car. Oh, it's just lush. So we've decided that it's not wise to do it today because we don't even know what train or how far 10 miles would take us, so we do need to plan it better. But we are at Lavernock Point. Let's do a bit of a history lesson. So, anti-aircraft battery for World War II. Let's take you inside and then we'll have to run back. So, let's see. You can go in, and man, people were either short or had to crouch all the time, which doesn't sound particularly fun, and it's full of midges. But the view through all the weeds is lovely. You can see Steep Home in the distance. And yeah, the pleasures of the coastal path. What a place to run. Oh, it's quite tricky to run on. I just got with out and backs is the back always seems shorter, weirdly. So we're already back in Penarth, not at the pier yet, but at the wish we lived in those houses part, and it is just so pretty. I think that's the most overused word that I've done this run. I'm probably boring the pants off all of you, but I'm going to say it again, it's just so pretty. And There we are. You can see the pier in the distance, and then behind that you can see what I think is probably Cardiff Bay, but like I said, my geography is shocking, so it could be anywhere. It could be Spain for all I know. We're doing 80-20 running, but we were supposed to be fully on a week of slow, and we've basically been pretty much excited Labrador puppies going somewhere new, and we have definitely not been running at our easy pace. So we've got just over 5k to go, and we've said even if we did the whole run at the higher pace, it would be more than 20% of our volume this week, because I think our total volume this week, because it's a relatively low volume week, is about 26 miles. So doing 10 miles harder is, you know, more like 45%. I'm not doing percentages very well in my head while running. So we are slowing, or trying to slow right down the final 5k to see if we can do the rest of it in more appropriate heart rate zones. And so yeah, our splits are going to look a little bit odd today, but you know what, that's okay. I think one of the lessons we are learning in this process is trusting the process, and another is to not care what other people think of our pace, because do you know what, there are always going to be people faster, there are always going to be people a bit slower, but all of us are runners, especially Jeffers, before anyone says anything. So yeah, it's a bit of a long-winded update saying we're slowing down for the rest of it, and we're just gonna take in these views, which is much easier to do when you're going slow.
That's when I know I'm fitter than I was.
Yeah, we were just saying, we ran up this earlier, and we ran up it like it was nothing. And this, a year ago, there's absolutely no way we'd have run up this. And we're not even hill fit at the moment, like, not by standards we have been. So I just think doing stuff like this makes you realise just how much fitter you are. And yeah, still all of the sea and the pier. We did it! 10 miles on the coastal path. Now it's time for a clippo. Cheers!